Quick little flip through for you today for Flip Through Friday. Hey, it's Kara. Welcome to Matek at the Lake. Quick little flip through and a couple show and tells because this is going to be fast, but I thought it turned out fun. Not quite finished. I thought I was going to finish it this week. I did not. Who knows when I'll get back to it or if I'll remember to do a flip through for it then. So it's not quite done, but I love it. So clearly it's just a teeny tiny little comp book. It's just a single one. I've been known to glue them together and make chunky ones, but this is just a single one. And it was a hot mess before. I had watched a video and I jumped right in. I didn't watch the whole video. I just thought, oh, I know how she did that. And then I proceeded to ruin several pages because I didn't glue them together before layering them with copious amounts of paint. And the papers just fell out and fell apart. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to do anything to the cover of this because I just like that it's all stained up from just laying around the craft room. And I like it just to look like every other comp book. And I don't want to cover it, so it'll probably just stay this way. You can kind of tell what it is from the side view. Once I glued all my pages together, I think there's 3 per session. Then I went about to painting. I had a rainbow of just cheap craft paint out and painted different colors on each page, 2 per page till the back, and then I added a couple more. And then I went to doodling on them with my Posca pens. Posca. I have this kit of little tiny ones. They are 7mm, or 0.7mm. Fun little collection. I haven't really played with them before this, so it was nice to get them out and play with them. Because we're around the Valentine's Day season, it just seemed fun. And this one naturally had a heart in it, not on purpose. It just happened that way, oddly enough. And so I thought, well, we'll run with it. We'll go with it. Then I went through, when I was collecting magazine stuff, I wanted to get just simple phrases and mix them up a little bit. So a lot of times it'll say finish strong, and I liked it strong finish. Launch lady. I think it's funny. It's great. And I just love all the mixtures of paint that end up on these pages. Just for having 2 colors per page, you get a lot of intermediate colors and things. Now this, I was working this way and that way to get those white lines in there. And when I went to gluing, I didn't think to check if it was upside right. And I think it's fine. It's supposed to say hyper at great risk, and it just didn't work out that way. But I think it's funny. I could tape some or glue something over it, but I'm not going to. I just think that's what happens when you're not paying attention, when you're sort of lost in the doodling. You know, it goes sideways, and that's what happened. Still have to finish a few pages, as I said. Super yes. Please yes. Just confetti in fun colors. The paint here was black and purple. I want to put something, words in the waves somehow. I'm not sure what, but I keep seeing that, so I'll have to watch for that. I'm not sure what this is going to do. This one I did before I decided to do the words. And it reminded me of Beetlejuice. Sandworms. You know, I hate them. I love that movie. So I just left it that, and I put Beetlejuice on there and sandworms and did a little neurographic art. Not too much, but it was fun. I think this one is my favorite, not only for the colors. I just love that teal, soft teal combination. I like the white scrolly, and I like the word try some oomph. You know, just give it a little bit more oomph. See how that works out for you. I just really thought that was the fun one. So I think that's my favorite so far. Not sure what to do. Love these colors. It's the colors of my Creativity Journal by Fives book. I could work in those colors most of the time and be happy. Every vibrant thing. Ooh, and ah. This one was kind of fun. Just simple. There were swirls in the paint, and that's what dictated the spirals of the doodling. There were a couple spots on here that looked and felt like bubble wrap, even though I didn't use any bubble wrap on this. So I used the Posca pens to kind of simulate bubble wrap. And that was fun. And I like how it turned out. Imagine a world Unlimited. That one reminded me, so I did a quick little sort of a galaxy thing. And then the last page. I think that's my second favorite after that teal page. So fun. I like to work in these pint-sized projects in between bigger projects, or giving a bigger project a rest, or like I said, in between, once you finish one big project, take something small on, or if you're just starting out, something this size is not nearly as overwhelming as a full-on lap book or a full-on art journal book, the likes of Jibidneri. Those can be very intimidating. This is very doable. You get these 3 for $1, I think, at some places. So you're out 30 cents if it doesn't work, and some paint. You know, you're out a buck and some time, versus putting a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into something larger. So I think these are really good ins to other projects and nice breaks in between larger projects. Because this was so quick and I have you here, I do have a couple other little show and tells that I don't want to, they don't deserve their own video, I don't think. And all of my bills are paid online, and I've asked them all to go paperless. I still will get receipts or still get statements in the mail that automatically come with envelopes to send your check back, even though you're paying it online. They're all the same size, they're all the same shape and size, and they're so easy. Take the thing and you bend it backwards and you glue it here and just stick it in the other one, and you keep doing that until you have this nice stack, and then you just put a nice little some kind of cover on them. Or you know, you can just take a piece of fabric and glue a bind, to bind it together that way. Just glue it that way, and then you've got this. It could be an art journal. It could be just darn near anything. So that's fun. Don't throw them out, especially if they're all the same shape and size. It makes it so easy to make them uniform, so that you can just glue it down into a spine or a cover that you've made. Leanne stopped by the other day, and as she always does, she brings me goodies that she finds in her travels. And this book is so fun. Journal Fodder 365 Daily Doses of Inspiration for the Art Addict. And what I love about it, it's by guys. You don't often get a guy's perspective or a guy's take on these things, but the guys have a lot to offer, and it's nice to get their take on things as well. I'll put the ISBN here real quick if you want to take a screenshot, in case you'd like to get a copy of it for yourself, or keep a lookout on your St. Vinny's hauls or thrift store hauls. Each chapter is themed, right up my alley, don't you know? Not only is it art addict, art journal, journaling, junk journaling, it's all those things, but it's also journaling. There's plenty of writing prompts in each of the 12 chapters. Writing prompt, solitude. Writing prompt, your wants and needs. My sanctuary. Making personal space, and then offering some writing techniques. And there's something like that for each of the 12 chapters. Not only, oh look, neurographic art. Looky there, we were just talking about that. And for those of you who don't know, neurographic art is this kind of stuff where you make a sort of a rambling lines all over one continuous connected line. And then you go through and you make sure that there are no hard angles. You round out all those angles, and it's supposed to be good for your brain, good for focus and concentration. There's all kinds of supposed brain benefits to doing neurographic art. It's very calming, or it can be. Very fun stuff. They play with words, and I love that. Additional artillery. Very fun. Loaded with information, you know, and this would be a whole year. It's a workshop, a year's worth of workshops in this book, plus all the writing prompts, but it's beautifully illustrated. So one could, if one was inclined, to tear it up for junk journal and art journal collage. The page numbers are even pretty awesome. You know, spiral bound, various handwriting, painty type stuff, gel plate printing looking stuff, some great patterns to play with. You can cut them out and make inchies. You just use the pages for backgrounds and for collage fodder. Such a terrific addition to the crafter's room. Oh, I love that. Look at all that. Look at all that's going on there. It's calendar, repurposed or reused. Initiating a new journal. So fun. What a great find. They have other books as well. The Journal Junkies Workshop. Same authors. Dreaming from the Journal Page. Transforming the Sketchbook into Art. And Doodles Unleashed. That is by a different author, as is this one. This one's by Melanie, and this one is by Tracy. I think that's what that says. They're by Northlight Books, which are, they offer, you know, they're fabulous books. You go to, I think Northlight would have their own website. CreateMixedMedia.com. All kinds of fun stuff. What a beautiful, beautiful book. Beautiful gift. Love, love, love it. My mom brought me some fun goodies to play with too. Look how cute. This is so cute. Where's this from? Wildlife Federation. They sent her some matching tags, to and from gift tags, because they sent free gift wrap. Look how fun. That's so beautiful. Oh, for a winter book or a Logi book, or I got all kinds of things I could do with that. And then the little red and green cutie pies for my Christmas journals. Oh, they're so cute. Plus this great envelope, this nice size. It's a big size. Ava at Bohemian Crafting would make this into, she would make this into some sort of locomotive with an engine and steam ready. I mean, the way Ava at Bohemian Crafting, her mind works, she's like an engineer. She can transform this one simple envelope into magic. I don't know how she does it, quite frankly. But junk mail, other people's junk mail can be treasure. Buy one, give one for free. That's fun. Bath and Body Works offers these great fold-outs. Beautiful images, but also nice hardy cardstock that makes good foundation for art journals or art journal pages, because it's nice thick cardstock. Some pretty Christmassy stuff. Beautiful envelope. More from Bath and Body. This is gorgeous. Look at that border. All that nice, healthy, beautiful food. doTERRA goodies. What's in here? What can we play with in here? This thing would be a cool lap book of some sort. Imagine just collaging. Oh, there's more. Collaging vintage stuff over this, or because it has that beautiful purple innard, could be a beautiful wrapping paper or purple fabric, something very delicate. Nice purple spine already. I have to maybe cover that up, maybe strengthen that. I would put a piece of, cut out the same size, hardier chipboard and put down in there so that that's a little bit stronger. And then a tie. But what a great way to store your digikits, or have there's these great cutouts here too, so that you can tuck things like so. What a great base for something way cool. So we don't use these very often anymore. What was it? AOL.com. They sent thousands of these things out. You have stacks of them in your basement or attic. Go check them out. They make great paint palettes, and I've seen people cut them up and use them as mosaic tiles. Ask Dr. Google ways to craft with them, because there's a million. Some pretty stuff to cut up. Lavender fields. If you're into people, look, paper dolls that aren't black and white. Glue green for your green, orange for your orange. If you're doing the glue book, color glue book mania right now, some purple just for fun. Stickers, all kinds of fun stickers. These little magazines make terrific backdrops for art journals. They're nice heavy paper. They're already bound. You know, they're nice size. They're totally doable. So just start gluing stuff or painting on them. Make painty pages and then do your art journal on top of them. These kind of things are very handy to play with. I love that strip of bright, yummy, bold color. This paper is really heavy, so again, a catalog like this, nice, it's pretty heavy. So that would withstand some gesso and some acrylic paint and art journal away. It's, what, 47 pages, start to finish, plus the cover. That would make a great art journal ready for the making. Just some fun little fodder. Remember, I was talking about my kitchen pages. You know, we have things that they didn't have in the 1900s or the 1800s, like these little magnets. That's a cute little house magnet. An Applebee's gift card, I think, or part of it. She cut it out for me. Oh, look at these. Playful paintball. These are Dutch Boy kids. What are these? Dutch Boy. Oh, what fun are these? So giant crayons, but they're paint chips. This is Tropical Rainforest color paint for your kids' room or any room. It doesn't have to be kids' room. Crayola Sun Glow. White, and look how fun these are. Talk about fun for the color glue book. Ho, ho, ho. And then look at these. At first I thought they were like coffee things, but they're weird shape, but they're not. They're Crayola tips. Nice dark purple Crayola. Great grape. Shy turquoise. Look how fun these are. Oh, that's a great find. Holy smokes. That's terrific. You just never know what mom's gonna bring. A little happy Easter floral card. Little eggs. So cute. And it's a little envelope. That'll go in something fun. What do we got here? So it's three tags glued together and stamped, and feels like distress oxided front and back, and then stamped, and then tied together, not very well, tied together. So it's a nice little tag. Something fun. And then this came in something she got, and you pop it open and it just says, remember, there's no such thing as a small act of kindness. So fun. I think that's all the show and tell I have for you. Thank you for sticking around. The crayons just blew me away. I hadn't seen those in there before. That was a complete surprise. I love it. Thanks, Mom, for all the goodies. So, you never know what you're going to find. Try a small project. Where'd my little guy go? You know, give yourself a break. If you're not up to the big stuff, because you're burnt out on big stuff, go for something small and enjoy it. That's the whole point, right? You have a lovely, lovely crafty day. Love up your beastlies, because you never know what tomorrow's gonna bring, and they just deserve the best we can give them.